Hi everyone, welcome back to Dazola Designs. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a cute heart. You could use these for decoration, or you could use them to make a scarf or a sweater, or even just cute little decorations around your house. This is the beginning of a scarf pattern that I am making, but this is a cute little instructional video on how to make the heart part. Okay, so let's begin. You want to start off with the slip knot. And today, I'm using Red Heart Super Saver, and I'm using a 6mm hook. You could use any size hook. I would recommend definitely between 4 and above. Okay, so go ahead and make your slip knot here, and we are going to start off by chaining 17. So go ahead and chain 17, and I will meet you when you're done. Okay everyone, so we just chained 17, 7. So now we're going to start round 1, okay? And we're going to put 3 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. So here's our first chain, and here's our second chain right here. So we want to put 3 single crochets inside that chain. 3 single crochets in the same chain, okay? So that is 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, and 3 single crochets all in the same chain. Okay, and then we want to put 6 single crochets, 1 in each chain. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then we're going to skip 2. So we're going to count 2 and skip those 2. And then we're going to single crochet in the next 6 chains. Okay, so skip 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to put 1 single crochet here. So that's 1, and we're going to put 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to put 6 single crochets. Sorry about that. Okay, so you should have 1 chain left of your starting row right here. Okay, so now we are going to put 3 single crochets in that stitch. Okay, so 3 single crochets in the same stitch. So that's 1, 2, and 3. 3 single crochets, and if this is your end stitch, so you can pull it tight right here. And then instead of starting a new row, we are going to continue down the back side. Okay, so now we are going to put 6 single crochets in the next 6 chains. And if you can, as you work along, tuck this loose strand behind your work. If you can't, then don't worry about it. You can take care of it when you're done with the heart. Okay, so we're going to put 6 single crochets, one in each of the next 6 chains. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so now we are in this chain 2. It's called a chain 2 space right here in the middle. That's where we skipped over the 2. So now we're going to put 1 single crochet, and then we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to put another single crochet in that same space, like so. And then we are going to single crochet in the next 6 chains. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so you should have a little kind of a V going on. And now I want you to get, I'm sorry, I should have said you need a chain marker. So go ahead and get a chain marker. I just use scraps of yarn. I have a whole bag here on my desk. I want you to mark the chain that we just did. So all you do is insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. Whoa, this got all wonky on me. And then yarn over and pull through again. Okay, and I like putting my chain marker on the left side of the chain so it's easier to work with, I find. But if you have this kind of chain marker, that works wonderful too. Okay, I just like using yarn. So now we are going to continue on to round 2. And round 2, we're going to increase the chains. And what does that mean? I will show you. So we're going to work in this stitch right here, and we're going to put 2 single crochets in that stitch. Okay, so 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So that is 1, 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and then in the next stitch we're going to put 2 in the same stitch, 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and then in the next stitch right here we're going to put 2 more single crochets. So that's 1 and 2 for a total of 6. And what does that do? That increases. It adds more chains. Okay, now working in the next stitch, we are going to put 5 single crochets, 1 in each stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and now you should be in the corner like so. And what we're going to do is skip over these two right here, and then we're going to single crochet in the next 5. So again, we're going to skip these two, 1, 2, and we're going to start single crocheting right in here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 single crochets. Okay, so now we are going to put 2 single crochets in the next 3 single crochets. So it's the same thing what we did right in this corner right here. Okay, so in this stitch we're going to put 2 single crochets. So that is 1 and 2. And in the next stitch we're going to put 2 single crochets, 1 and 2 in the same stitch. And then in the next stitch we're going to put 2 single crochets. So that is 1 and 2. So that makes 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay. And then we're going to single crochet in the next 7 single crochets. Okay, we're going to single crochet till this chain 2 space right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now you should be in the corner, the chain 2 space right here. So then we're going to put 1 single crochet in that space, and we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to put another single crochet in that same space, like so. Okay, and then we're going to put single crochets till we get to this point, and that should be 7. Okay, so 1 in each, and I will meet you right here. Okay everyone, I'm putting in my 7th single crochet, and your last single crochet of round 2 should be in your chain marker, in the stitch that you marked with your chain marker. Okay, so now we are going to start round 3. So round 3 we are going to start with an increase, and that's just 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. So that's 1 and 2 in the same stitch, and then we are going to single crochet in the next stitch for a total of 3 stitches combined. Okay, so then we're going to do an increase in the next stitch, and that's 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So that's 1, 2 in the same stitch, and then 1 single crochet in the next stitch for a total of 3. And then we're going to put 2 single crochets in the next stitch, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and then 1 single crochet in the next one. Okay, stick with me. And I had to do this several times to get it right, and I know it's kind of confusing, but if you get it, once you stick with it, you'll get it. Okay, so now we're going to put 1 single crochet in the next 4 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you should be coming up to the corner, and then you're going to skip 2, okay? And then you are going to, where are we? Single crochet in the next 5 stitches. So you skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then in the 3rd stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we're going to do the same thing what we did on this round right here. So we're going to put 2 single crochets in 1. So that's 1, 2, and then a single crochet in the next one. And then 2 single crochets in 1, 1 and 2, and then a single crochet in the next one, and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch, 1 and 2, and then a single crochet in the next one. Okay, so then we are going to put 1 single crochet, we're going to put 7 single crochets, 1 in each, till we get to the corner. I'll meet you in the corner. Okay everyone, I'm just putting my 7th stitch in, right here, 7th single crochet. Now we come to the corner, or the tip of the heart, the chain 2 space. So in that space you want to put 1 single crochet, and then you want to chain 2, and then you want to put another single crochet in that same space. Okay, and then in the next rounds we are going to do 1 single crochet in each for the next 8 spaces. Okay, so just put 1 single crochet in each single crochet 8 times. And you know when to stop. You know you've done well when you hit that, okay? So 1 single crochet in each, and I will meet you when we're done. 3, 2, 1. Okay, everyone, so I am putting in my 8th single crochet, and you can see how cute that is. So now we are going to start round 4. And round 4 is single crochet in the next single crochet. So just put 1 single crochet right here. And then we're going to do 1 increase. So that means we're going to put 2 single crochets right in the same stitch. So that's 1 and 2. And then we're going to single crochet in the next 2 chains. So that's 1 and 2 for a total of 4. Okay, and then you're going to put 2 single crochets in the next stitch. And it's 1 and 2. And then you're going to put 1 each in the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. And then what are we going to do? We're going to put 2 more single crochets in the next stitch. So that's 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets in the same stitch. And then we're going to single crochet twice. So that's 1 and 2. Sorry, I'm getting updates on my computer here. Okay, so now since we've done that, we're going to single crochet in the next 2 So that's 1 and 2. And that brings us to the little V spot right here. So what have we been doing? We've been skipping 2. So we're going to skip the next 2 stitches. So that's 1, 2. And then we're going to single crochet in the next 4 single crochets. Okay? So again, we're going to skip 2 and then put 4 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we're going to do our increases. Okay, so we're going to put 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1 and 2. And then 1 in each of the next 2. So that's 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, and then we're going to put 2 single crochets in the next stitch in the same one. That's 1 and 2. And then we're going to put 2 more single crochets, 1 in each stitch. 1 and 2. And then 2 and 1, 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2, and then 2 more, 1 in the next, 1 in each single crochet. So that's 1 and 2. Okay, so now we are going to single crochet in the next 8 single crochets. Basically, you want to single crochet till you get to the chain 2 space right here in the corner on the tip of the heart. So go ahead and put 8 single crochets and I will meet you right here. Okay everyone, I'm finishing up my 8th single crochet and you should be at the tip of the heart in the chain 2 space. And what are we going to do? We're going to put 1 single crochet in that space, chain 2, and then another single crochet in that same space, like so. Okay, and then you're going to put 1 single crochet in each of the next 9 single crochets. Okay, so 1 single crochet in each stitch for 9, and I will meet you when we're done with that right here. Okay everyone, so I just finished putting 9 single crochets. You can see how pretty that looks. And now we are on the last round. And how you could tell you're on track is, remember the stitch marker. If you end on that stitch, then you are on track. If not, you got to go back and see what you did wrong. And that could take a while, I know. Sometimes it's frustrating. But you can see the cute little heart. If you want to stop here, that's totally fine. That looks really cute. But I'm going to do one more round. Okay? And this is the last round, round 5. So we're going to single crochet in the next 2 single crochets, 1 in each. So that's 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, and then we're going to do an increase, so 2 and 1. That's 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets. And then we are going to put 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then in the next stitch we're going to put 2 and 1. 1, 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and then 3 single crochets in the next, 1 in each. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we're going to put 2 in the next one, 2 and 1. That's 1, 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and then we're going to put 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1 in each. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And now we are in the corner right here, you can see. So what are we going to do? We're going to skip 2. So that's 1 and 2. And then we're going to put 3 single crochets, 1 in each stitch. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we're going to do our increase. So that's 2 and 1, 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and then 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And then 2 single crochets in the next stitch, 2 and 1. And then 1 single crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to do 2 and 1. 1, 2, and then 1 single crochet in each of the next 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you should be working towards the corner, the tip right here. Okay, so then we're going to put 1 single crochet in the next 9 stitches, 1 in each for 9, and I will meet you at this part right here, the tip. Okay, everyone, so I just finished putting my 9th single crochet in there. Now we're in the tip of the heart right here, the chain 2 space. So what have we been doing? We've been putting 1 single crochet, chain 2, and 1 single crochet. Okay, and then all we're going to do is single crochet the next 10 stitches. And one little note I wanted to tell you, there is, if you scoot this over, there is a stitch right here that you need to be single crocheting in. Okay, so just put 10 single crochets, 1 in each stitch, and I will meet you right here. Okay, everyone, I just put my 10th single crochet up this side. Okay, and I just wanted to show you really quick. Here is the chain that we initially first marked, and here are the endings of the chain. So I ended right here. So if you ended right here, congratulations, you did everything right. If you end right here or right here, it really isn't any big deal, just as long as it looks like a heart. Okay, so now we're done with this. What you want to do is fasten off. So go ahead and cut. Okay, sorry about that. So you want to fasten off. I just cut the yarn. I got a new camera, so I'm still trying to figure out the when it's time to change the battery. Okay, so you want to get a yarn needle and go ahead and put the yarn through like so. And then what I do is, in the next stitch, I just go through the top, and then I go through the back, and then I go through the top again. And then you just weave your way through the back. And it looks like that. Super cute. So this is your project. This is your cute little heart. Let me zoom out a little bit. Like so. Congratulations, you are done. If you are going to continue on to make the scarf with me, please make 4 of these. Okay, so go back, rewatch the video and just make 4 of them, and I will meet you to actually start making the scarf. Thank you so much for watching.